Welcome to this presentation on Freakonomics, a book that challenges conventional wisdom and provides unconventional insights into various aspects of our lives. The authors, Stephen D. Levitt and Stephen J. Dubner, are both renowned economists who have collaborated to bring us this thought-provoking work. In Freakonomics, Levitt and Dubner use their expertise in economics to explore topics such as crime, parenting, and cheating. They present data-driven analyses that challenge our assumptions and reveal hidden incentives that shape our behavior. Through their unconventional thinking, they provide fresh perspectives on familiar topics and shed light on the hidden side of everything. Freakonomics is a term coined by the authors of the book, Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner. It combines the words freak and economics to create a new field of study that looks at the hidden side of everything. In the book, Freakonomics refers to the idea of using economic principles to analyze and explain a wide range of social phenomena, from crime rates to baby names. The authors use data-driven analysis and unconventional thinking to uncover surprising insights about the world around us. In Freakonomics, the authors explore the concept of hidden incentives and how they impact our lives in ways we may not even realize. They argue that many of the problems we face as a society can be traced back to these hidden incentives, which often go unnoticed or ignored. For example, the authors discuss how the introduction of abortion in the United States led to a decrease in crime rates several years later. This was because many of the children who would have been born into disadvantaged households and potentially turned to a life of crime were not born due to the availability of abortion. This is just one example of how hidden incentives can have a profound impact on our society. One of the most unconventional ideas presented in Freakonomics is that teachers and sumo wrestlers have a lot in common. The authors argue that both professions are incentivized to cheat, and they present compelling evidence to support this claim. For example, they show that when teachers are offered bonuses for improved test scores, some will resort to cheating to ensure their students perform well. Similarly, they demonstrate that sumo wrestlers often collude with each other to fix matches and increase their chances of winning tournaments. Another unconventional idea presented in the book is that crime rates are heavily influenced by abortion rates. The authors argue that when abortion was legalized in the United States in the 1970s, it led to a significant decrease in unwanted children being born into disadvantaged families. As a result, these children were less likely to grow up in poverty and turn to a life of crime. The authors back up this claim with statistical evidence and provide a thought-provoking argument for why abortion may actually be an effective crime-fighting tool. One of the most controversial topics presented in Freakonomics is the idea that legalized abortion in the United States led to a decrease in crime rates. The authors argue that when abortion became legal, many unwanted children who would have been born into poverty and potentially become criminals were never born. This theory challenges the conventional wisdom that harsher punishments and increased policing are the best ways to reduce crime. Another controversial topic presented in the book is the idea that teachers and schools cheat on standardized tests. The authors provide evidence that suggests cheating is more common than people think, and that it is driven by incentives such as funding and teacher bonuses. This challenges the belief that standardized tests are an accurate measure of student and school performance. In conclusion, Freakonomics is a thought-provoking book that challenges conventional wisdom and explores the hidden side of everything. The authors, Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner, use data and unconventional thinking to uncover surprising insights into topics ranging from crime to parenting. Throughout the presentation, we have discussed the meaning of Freakonomics, the concept of hidden incentives, some of the unconventional ideas presented in the book, and the controversial topics it explores. We hope that this has piqued your interest and encouraged you to read the book for yourself. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.